this is the first leg that's been clamped up with the multiplex. Let's see how we get on. Well, here I am, just about to glue up the actual finished leg component. It's got the multiplex in the middle, which is what I'm gluing up now. Put some glue on, using a brush to rub it in, trying to get it into the grain. Trying to make sure it's all into the wood. Like so. Make sure it's all well in. Using a brush. And also a little bit onto the MDF as well, so that there's penetration on both sides. Sometimes if you just do one and you've got a dusty surface here, sometimes it can snap off or not be a perfect glue surface. But if I do this, at least I know that the penetration is going to go into both sides, and that's what I want really. Put that there for now. Don't want to, always have a handy little rag nearby in case you need it. Here's my glue bot, by the way. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to lay this over the top now. And I'm going to flip it back over and just make sure that the overhang around that this piece is creating is even, and that I'm not leaving it so it's going to have a gap, or so that there's no machining, so that when the machining done, it's not going to create, like, there's no dips in it. It's basically going to be slightly over. Okay, it looks okay. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my pin gun. Pin it. And that's going to stop it from moving while it's in the Now that's in position. I can now clamp this up. Put that in there like so. It's oversized, so I'm just double checking. That's good. Put this on like so. And this is why I use my little clamps. Hopefully it should be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now it will now stand up, as you might say, and now's the chance for me to, this should, yeah, cool. There you go. That's what we're looking for. Okay. So I got my clamps on. nice and tight. Put the rest of these on now. There you go. Now we're doing the front. And that is it. Let that dry. I'll do a little batch, and then I'll machine them all at the same time. Well, that's good. Cool. Okay, last one now. The pins that I used in my nail gun was like 19 millimeters, 19 mil. Just so you know. So let's get this glue on. Nothing too fancy. Both surfaces have been keyed up. It's been dusted or de-dusted. I'm using two types of glue on this. One's waterproof. Doesn't matter. And again, do the outside edge first. Try to brush it in so it goes into the grain of the wood. Making sure there's no dust spots, no places where the glue's not going to penetrate. So that's good. MDF also. I mean, I don't want to rush this. The glue is going to take about half an hour to go off in normal settings. I pre-glued the others, so I'm going to do them all at the same time. That will save me a lot of waiting around, so all the legs are done in one hit. That's what I like about pinning them together. It holds them in position. I don't have to worry about them moving. Also, when I come to clamp it, sometimes when you clamp, things will move a little bit. What's called, well, yeah, it sort of creeps a little bit. That's okay, put that over there. Now then, let's get you down like that. Not worried about the glue, to be honest with you, too much. When I put it down, a little tip is to rub it around like that. It's called a rub joint. When you're rubbing them together, you create like a sense of vacuum in between the sort of glue, the glue line, and that's what you need. Now then, now I'm going to pin this. I'm happy here. That's good, that's good. Just put this down. Oh, come on. One. 19 mil pins. And I'm only using 3. Okay, so this is the thing finished now. It's all been clamped up. All the glue's coming out. Looks like it's a good finish. There's no misalignment anywhere. Just checking it, looks all good. Now it's time to let it dry and we can get on to the next process.